Breakout wide receiver. Hey y'all, we back off of the loss to Carolina. Yeah, they beat us by 3, but we back though. We need to be trying to see all the teams better than us. So no, I don't need to see no ready to negotiate. I don't think I'm keeping none of them guys. I might keep Shorty. I might keep Gibson. No, I'm gonna keep Gibson. He's a good backup. We're gonna keep Gibson. Do we have anything left in the trade bait department? Do we have anything left? We definitely need to upgrade this running because Shorty ass, he ain't getting it, man. Shorty, they got 3 up. Jamal Williams, he don't fit my scheme. Go back. I'll take Jamal Williams. For him, let me see what else out here though. Montgomery, we just got rid of you, Montgomery. Eckler. He fits my scheme. Let me see. Pacheco. Speed not bad. Okay, Pacheco. We'll come back to the Chiefs. Oh, I think I ain't like his speed, bro. I think I ain't like his speed. Yeah, shit on your A6, bro. I can't get jiggy with that. Mm-mm. Can't do nothing with them big guys, man. Now, if I could find a perfect blend, if I could find a perfect blend of speed and size, we might be on to something. You feel me? Mm. He's their captain. Come here, Mr. Hall. Oh, ain't got no first round picks. I just bet you did. Lit to my mind. Oh, she gave you the rest of what I was gonna eat. Dang. Oh man. That's not going. The Jets is not going. I ain't got no capital, man. I ain't got no capital. And Chuba is the starter. I ain't got no capital. He don't fit my scheme. Mm-mm. I don't like them slow running backs, man. Rashad White, 6'1", 215. Back to the Bucks. He don't fit my scheme. Yes, he do. But Herbert at 80.
You talking to me?
No.
Oh.
Isaiah Spiller. Juke Mover 86. And it's trucking up there. Come on, let's trade. Okay. I ain't got much else to give y'all except a fourth and a fifth. That's all I got, bro. If not, I'm gonna make it work with Short. I'm gonna make it work with him, bro. I'm gonna make it work with him. Especially now since we got an injury. We're gonna make it work with these two guys. He gonna be on kickoff return. That's how we gonna do that. Our rookie got hurt. Yeah. Fuck. I don't think I threw the ball at him one time. Come on, we gotta start working on Cole Kmet, man. Alright. So manage roster, depth chart. Slot receiver. Damn. Bayless actually better. Shit, Claypool gonna have to go to the middle. Yeah, Claypool gonna go to the middle. Chill out.
What?
Just chill out. Scout national focus. Delegate to staff. Okay, weekly, what's the name? Will Levis. See, we're gonna play the first half like this time. Oh, he played for the fucking Packers, man. Ain't nobody tagged. How's Porter normal? What happened to his question mark that was on him? My corner had a question mark too. No, forget Cal Porter. This shit still blue. And my center shit still blue. Oh, let me go back to that kick return shit. We gonna stay with him. He outside though. They want me to score 5 offensive touchdowns. Yeah, right. Okay, mid-season, y'all will get all y'all shit.
Oh, she feisty.
You just making a mess. Look on the.
One little mess.
How he got an upgrade point and he hurt? He hurt for 4 weeks. You ain't getting that upgrade point till you get back, sucker. Okay. What? Fuck, he gonna get 4 touchdowns or or 200 yards. What the hell is they trying to get me to do, bro?
What? My feet just my guts out.
Shit, I need to get him something else because that shit ain't working. They catching him. Route technician. Because they catching him. And if they gonna reveal him, they need to reveal him now. Yeah, I need coaching. I need him revealed now. I'm sorry, I can't wait. I need him revealed now. I can't wait. Who he is? I need
This
it
player
in
has a
reveal.
zone ability.
Thank you.
This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only X-Factor players.
Oh, ain't he an X Factor? God damn it. Oh, he can't get nothing yet. Damn. Oh, he can't get shit till he get to an 80, man. But he got the zone hog ability. Well, nah. We'll leave it on that. Just fly around and make plays, baby. Just fly around and make plays. Jordan Battle. Hey, his man coverage in his zone. Oh my goodness. That's why we losing right now. Our defense. We gonna catch on though. Did he get an upgrade point? No, he did. He didn't get an upgrade point. Come on, I'm gonna give you an upgrade point, little crybaby ass nigga. And he's still hitting too. Oh. You gonna catch that speed one. Just keep on playing like you've been playing. You gonna catch that. I promise you this. Alright, now we gotta hold on. Staff one more time. Team scheme. My shit better not say Todd Bowles. Yes, it do. Shit, we don't be. Shit, we don't be. It really don't be. Naya.
Don't you dare.
Naya. Them boys are 83. What? That was unstoppable play. What? Wow, my plays wasn't in there. What in the hell? Another rain game?
It's week 8 of the NFL. And we're going to look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. He was terrific in last week's game, putting together a 130.
You gotta get 4 touchdowns and 200 yards. We ain't gonna force it though.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Wow.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, give me these. Oh, read me like a book.
Intercepted.
They got
a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Throw right side.
Damn,
this is in the hands of the tight end Tunyon.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Aaron Jones, and not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you call a downhill runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll drop to throw.
Damn!
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Jones is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Dillon will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting the loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, but whatever they said appears to have worked. An extra point attempt to follow here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told.
And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The Bears at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Herbert once more. And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
On third down, Herbert. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now thrown incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields.
Come on.
They're going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Look
Even
at
if you're
that.
coming off of a
Look at
loss
that.
as they
Oh,
did,
man.
the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh, why he trying to spin?
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me,
Good
finding a
catch.
way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic.
Good catch,
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Oh,
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. From the 50, here's Fields.
damn.
That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a
I
shot
can't
as he
even
let
get the
that
ball
go.
low.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They give them some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
Look at
Be
that. I'm throwing
incomplete.
out of a sack every time, bro. Like every time I'm throwing out
Like
of a
what I
sack. And he fought through a double team. Wow. That's crazy.
Defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Good shit.
And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Brings it just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. Second and 3. It completes this to Russell Gage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. He's got time complete over the middle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the Reds.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
Not no catch, man. What?
After review the play, ruling on the field.
So that challenge, a successful one. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. So we're in. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
They not even blitzing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Look at that.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
God damn it.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, look at the juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Come on, you got to pick that.
Into
Let's
heavy
go.
traffic, and it's intercepted.
You got to pick that.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still blowing on the scoreboard.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields flushed out right.
Oh, why you doing like?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Fields.
Good catch, boy.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, this play is significant.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time.
Oh, Lord.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now a first down, and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it, and this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go, boy.
And they
go!
bring this one back.
That's how we
A fumble
get
return
in the
for a Bears
game,
touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving
Las
again?
Vegas
How can we get our team
fat
going? This definitely
baby.
qualifies.
Scored that touchdown. That nigga said with the lotion on. Let's go
Tyler
defense.
Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Oh my
This is
God, I
no
missed the
good. It's a
field
missed
goal.
extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be?
I
as the
gotta
second
go and
half
get rid of
rolls
this
along?
kicker. I gotta go and get me a kicker.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Las
The
Vegas.
return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones. Looking
Come
for
on,
a bounce
defense.
back. Had the fumble a moment ago that
Come on,
went for a
defense.
touchdown the other direction. See if he
Let
can
him
get
know
back
we
in
be
rhythm.
playing
And you have
with.
to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game
Oh,
in
Lord.
high school. Three
Oh,
times
he
in the
could've
first
tossed
quarter.
that bitch
Finished
up.
with over 300 yards on the night. Later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here in Lambeau. And their guys have the lead
damn.
here with a 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. 84 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, they got him. Look at that.
That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as back now at Lambeau.
Come on, defense.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Help him out, Evans.
2nd and 5.
They got too many guys. Come on, pick it off. Oh, he
That's
dropped
going to
it.
be knocked away in the end
Oh,
zone.
no.
It's incomplete.
No, you're
He
not.
didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They're going to look to throw.
Go get him, yo. Go
He's
get
Back
him.
at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Good
Finally
sack.
hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And
Lucky,
his
lucky.
kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Our offense is cardiac
because
arrest.
they were able to bleed some time
Can't
off the
breathe.
clock, right? Put themselves in a
That
good
boy
position,
can't get open. That
but
boy
it's not
can't
out
get
of reach
open.
yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chicago offense set to get started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to
They're
shake
getting
off
back
the
there.
interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They're getting
This
back
one
there.
complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Packer territory
They're
now.
blitzing
Here's
up this
1st and
side,
10
y'all.
at the 49-yard line. From the gun,
Ah.
here's Fields.
Oh, he got backed up.
Deep left
Oh, good
side.
defense.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Uh-oh.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, why did you make him throw it like that?
And that is
Come on,
incomplete.
bro.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
Trolley.
Let's go,
And he
Cole.
is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Eric Stokes in on the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll go option on second down, right side.
Oh,
And down
come on, you
inside
gotta
the
block
10
him
here
better
before he's
than
out of
that,
bounds, right around the
bro.
7. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Oh,
And he's out of
touchdown.
bounds here.
That's a
Nice
tutty,
work to
man.
get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still
That's a
found a way
tutty,
through the extra
man.
rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now here's Fields on the sneak,
tutty,
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Oh, we tied it up. We tied it up. We tied it up.
The extra point, it's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie
What's that
game here in the
security?
4th.
Let's go, defense. Said we've been here before. What we
All
gonna do
square
with
now
it?
at 13-all as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Watch the cutback lane. Watch
No
the
gain on the
cutback
play.
lane.
It'll be second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Second
Yeah,
down,
get him.
another shot
Get
for
him.
Jones.
Hit him.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Get off the field.
This a big
Get off
play
the
for
field.
both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Take it to the western lane.
He'll look to
Take it the
throw.
western lane. Ah,
He
come
finds
on.
Watson complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How can I
So
stop
it's
that?
Packer
when you-
football here as we welcome you back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a draw
Run.
play. This is Jones.
Yeah.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh,
The
shit.
clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up.
Come on, get the running back.
To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Oh, watch him. Ah! Get it, big fella!
He tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Let's go.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Oh, no. Don't feel that one. Yeah.
And he didn't quite have the bag spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about
Damn.
leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But
Man,
in this
he's
case,
dead open,
you're
bro.
trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock.
Come on, man. Why is he throwing the ball like that,
Picked off by
man?
Darnell
This game
Savage.
is
And the Packers are going to take
GA.
possession of the football.
Why is they letting me throw the jet ball like that, man? The man's clearly breaking open, bro. And then he's holding him up. Then he holding him up. And then they just let him throw it all the way past
Into
him.
the field, and this one lines up the turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident.
Boom!
You got to kick with the
Let's
victory
kill
because
him.
you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario,
Why I couldn't hit him, though? Like, I just start covering up early.
the post as the clock hits zeros.
And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now Fields and the Bears down 16-13, 23 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Able to find Kmet. One last throw here for Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Bullshit. But I'm still sitting there playing. They better not ever. Well, you know what you got to keep doing? They ever ask me a question about this game, I'm going to tell them.
Brittany her.
Man, this game is something else, man. I'm telling you, it makes me want to go start playing 2K. But I got a media question.
I hate you.
How about turn them both off, the screen and the what's the name?
Okay. Done.
I ain't get my upgrade or nothing, man. I ain't get my upgrade or nothing. Look at them teams, they taking off. They gonna let all the bad quarterbacks beat me. So strong safety. Young boy played a good game. He caught him a pick. You feel me? He the only one that's tied. Zone Hawk, AJ Terrell. Like, I can't even complete a pass to that boy. Cole Kmet tied. We got to start getting him the ball more, man. We got to start getting him the ball more. We got to pick somebody else. Where's my quarterback? My quarterback need to be on there. He needs all the goddamn he can get. The way they let me throw the ball, I'm getting tired of this shit. You hear me? But see, that's the CPU though. So up there, we going back to our regular playbook. Battle got one. We gotta go back to our old playbook. This shit ain't working. Come on, let's try to get us some win, man. Let's try to get a win going into the bye week. Then we can, okay, now do it. Then we can think about everything else, man. And let's try to get us a win going into the bye week.
It's week 9 of the 2023 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bears and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Come on. Come on.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Full football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Damn, that looks really good.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well.
No, right here, crazy. I said unplug it from there.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to
Get him!
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Get that up out of here!
Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete.
Yeah, that shit feels.
Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24.
Now it's Fields. Dropping this underneath with Herbert.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The Bears at 3 and 5, 2 games on the 500. And they come into the rest of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
and he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
and that
Lord.
is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll go again with Herbert. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away.
Oh,
he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, don't use that. Use the bottle. The bottle heavy.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a 2nd opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action, the Falcons with the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Green, quick, yellow.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh!
This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, 64 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame. extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5,
come on, man,
maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Fields on first down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Fields now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down, right back to
Hunt.
Hunt.
Come on, man.
And some room to work.
Ran past him.
And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 31-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Here we go. First and 10, it's Patterson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the screen pass, that's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Now a throw to the end
Why would you go all the way through there and my pull-ups over there? Go back around and come
Not only did
back.
he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Richie James from a yard out. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Take it in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. On first down, Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, here's Fields. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone. It's the first time.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And this will be a Bears first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On play action, Fields on the move to his left. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. Finds Kmet on the quick slant, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A handoff for Herbert.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3rd and 2, Fields. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Lambeau. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Aaron Jones, a touchdown on the ground in that one. They'll run on 1st down. Whitfield, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right.
Come here, pick it up, rookie.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go, rookie.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Oh, my God.
His throw incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Bass is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, come here, come here.
He's man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Patterson, 75 yards. And the Falcons use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Fields. That's going to be caught by Waddle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Herbert. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. The completion on first didn't get much. Another run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Oh, there.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, my goodness. They got me. Hold on. Who was I supposed to throw that ball to? Oh, I was supposed to hit him over the top. I was supposed to hit him over the top. I made the wrong decision. I made the wrong decision.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.
All right, Stream. I'll be right back with some 2K Stream. I'll be right back. Because this shit ain't, it ain't sufficing.